Hi everyone, welcome back to Super Metroid. Last time, we collected a bunch of power-ups in not lower Norfair, Norfair in general. We also defeated Crocomire. He was there. He wasn't very tough, but he's a fun boss. Very memorable because that death sequence. And now we're going to be going through Brinstar, getting a couple more power-ups, and perhaps going to the ghost ship while we're at it. Wow, this place is so annoying. Like, seriously. Cannot wait to get the gravity suit. Don't know why it's called a gravity suit, to be honest, because walking in water has nothing to do with gravity. But you know. So yeah, this is what we're supposed to do here. Freeze these things to use them as platforms to go all the way up there. And you can see that there's these corners where the developers realize, well, they wouldn't always be able to freeze the things at the proper place, so there's those resting spots for you. Anyway, y'all remember that room over here? I didn't want to go there because I was pretty sure I was gonna die. Now we got the grappling beam and I've got tons of energy tanks, so I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be okay. Oh goodness. I don't want to hit too many of those things. They're actually quite useful. So if I didn't have the grappling beam, I'd use the ice beam to freeze some enemies to use them as platforms to go all the way over here. Because there is a resting place down there which you can use to start using the infinite bomb jump to actually reach this place, but it's not quite under it. So, you know, that's fun. And we get a power-up for going here. The X-ray scope. There is a trick with the X-ray scope combined with the plasma beam that if you use it correctly, it basically causes the bosses to get hit by the plasma beam repeatedly, allowing for easy kills. But that kind of stuff really only matters in randomizers, where you get the X-ray scope with the plasma beam early. Because plasma beam, we get that quite late in the game. Well, I suppose we can use it against Ridley. But, you know, because of that, you will find most people telling you that the X-ray scope is trash. Garbage. Human refuse. It's not very good, is what I'm trying to say. Like, ostensibly, what you're supposed to do is use it for finding power-ups, but it doesn't show everything, weirdly enough. But I think that's because of the limitations of the Super Nintendo. Also, it's to activate the X-ray scope, you have to use the dash button, which is why sometimes you would see me stand in place for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna have to go back to the left. I'm actually considering where I want to go right now. Yeah, I'll keep that passage over there for later, some other time. If I had been returning from Norfair, I would actually be going there right now, though. Like, you go into Norfair, then you come back out with a high jump to fight Kraid, then you go back into Norfair to get the ice beam and the speed booster. Not the grappling beam, though. Or maybe the grappling beam, who knows. And then you go back up to get the power bombs. Then you go back into Norfair to finally get the wave beam, I guess. And then you go back out and continue with your adventure. Now we're going over here, but be ready to fight. There's gonna be those annoying creatures in the way. They only deal 40 damage against me right now because I've got the Vera suit, but you know, they still hurt a lot. Nothing over here? Well, of course not. More power bombs. Yeah, I'm not impressed either. We've already got more than enough power bombs. Like, we're at 20 now? For what it's worth, I think I mentioned this before, but there's a trick you can use with power bombs and your missiles and super missiles that allows you to refill your energy. But it's only in very situational emergencies. And that's probably never gonna happen. In fact, I don't even think I'll be able to show it. Maybe I will, actually. There is one spot in the game where your health is drained very quickly. Anyway, some of you are probably curious about the spot, thinking, well, is there something over here? Well, there is. You have to do this. And now, this is one of the most trollish spots in the entire game, if you ask me. You might be thinking, what the hell am I supposed to do here? Well, what you're supposed to do is... well, you're supposed to jump before going through the transition. That's what you're supposed to do. Did I jump in time? Yes, I did, but I panicked. I think I might actually want to unequip the high jump for this. Wrong button. Yep. Invisible floors. And if you think the X-ray scope shows you that it's there, that's good. Still, it's not very obvious. I don't believe there's invisible platforms like this in anywhere else in the game. Anyway, our reward is 1 missile, which is to say 5 missiles. Which is to say, it's actually 2 missiles because... yeah. How dare you, Super Metroid. That is probably the worst. Just casually hiding another power-up inside a room like this. Now, that means you're... once you discover that power-up, you'll be paranoid about every other power-up you've gotten in the entire game. You'll be thinking, oh wow, if there's a power-up right here, just hidden casually like that, does that mean that everywhere else there's gonna be hidden power-ups? Oh, also, by the way, you're not trapped in here if you don't have any power bombs, because the developers actually thought of that. That's very good. But yeah, because of that power-up hidden casually like that, you might think, oh, that missile I got down there, maybe there was another power-up with it, and now I can get it. No, there is not. You just need to know where the power-ups are. Also, who knew that this entire time using a power bomb here would have revealed this passage back in Metroid 1? Like, who would have thought? Also, you can attack these enemies like this. Very cool. I think my normal beam is good enough to get rid of those enemies now. Oh my god. It hurts so much. Anyway, finally back here. Now we are going to go down here. Oh, wait. Actually, I think I need a gravity suit. Okay, we'll do this later. Hopefully I'll remember. It's gonna be dangerous for me to go in there, but let's do it. Make sure I'm ready. God, I hate those things. Anyway, need the wave beam if you want to go there. Or you can use the missile trick. Because for some reason, jumping into something like this, with the, like, you know, the beam like this, actually gives you a frame where you can actually damage the thing. Not damage it, but hit it. To activate it. You know? Is there anything else here? Yep. I'm more confident in power bombs to help me. Okay, nothing. You were supposed to use a grapple beam to go up there, but you know, wall jump works better. Some people might be thinking, oh, wall jump is so overpowered. You're clearly not meant to use it to sequence break so many things. No, we are meant to, because the developers show you inside the game at some point how to do the wall jump. It's an advanced tech that the developers might have thought that the players would not abuse so well, though. Anyway, it looks like we can only go here, but we can actually go here. Annoying things. They're so powerful. It would take a giant, an even bigger enemy to be able to defeat them, you know? Hint, hint. Power bombs. That's okay. I think there's 50 total. Can't wait to get them all. So I will no longer be disappointed when I find a new power-up. Yep, you're supposed to use a bomb to do this. And now we're over here. It's a one-way passage. Pretty sure there's nothing left for Phantoon. So let's go over here. And now we're gonna run because... oh my goodness, now we're trapped down here. How will we ever escape? Well, first, let's go over here to find energy recharge. We need to do this energy recharge because you need energy to do the speed booster jump. Anyway, this creature, I don't remember its name, but it's a creature that helps you because you cannot harm it. It shows you how to do this. Ironically enough, it never bothers to escape itself. Although it does in the ending. So you basically need more than one energy tank to be able to go all the way up there. Otherwise, you'd have to do some wall jumping shenanigans to get high up enough to actually be able to not lose too much health to not be able to escape. So that's why you should absolutely collect energy tanks while playing Super Metroid. Otherwise, you might get stuck in unwinnable situations. Now. Well, I need to use Power Bomb to go down here, because there are a couple of things we can get. Just a couple. Going over here. But it's a return passage. Oh well. Oh yeah, we're stuck down here too. Well, just use power bombs. For reference, those things that latch onto me, they make you jump just before you have a chance to get yourself hit by the bomb. Anyway, yeah, y'all remember this in Metroid 1? Well, it's back. Definitely wanted that energy tank. Now we got more than 7. So we're in the second row. That means there's only 6 left. What a shame. Anyway, drop down here, because there's more power-ups. Like, one more missile, I think, or just one more power bomb. Also a save station. Why would you even put a save station here? Like, why would you want to be trapped down here? Because to get out of here, you gotta learn how to do the wall jump. Some players might have given up there. Ooh. That scares me, to be honest. Ow. Spikes. Spikes hurt. Ironically enough, some people, speedrunners, they use the spikes as a method of speedrunning. Because they push you around, you know? Oh, and yes, you can use missiles to defeat those enemies. How convenient. I like the ostrich better than those things. Seriously, those things are ugly. Also, this leads to... you know, back over here. You don't want to go over there, though. Like, why would you want to go over there? Well, I'm supposed to get another chance to get the energy tank, I guess. Anyway, got a wall jump. Those things down there show you how to do it, in case you're wondering. But they're too slow, so I didn't bother waiting for them. Oh, power bombs. I thought it was missiles. Well, getting close to 50. Once we have 50, not gonna need to worry about getting any more. Damn it. You can hear what sounds like them wall jumping, but I think if they're off screen, they're not active anymore, you know? Wow, keep messing up the wall jumps all the freaking time. Maybe we weren't not intended to do it on the same wall. Maybe that's what the developers didn't consider because of how loose the physics are. I could believe that. I think that's it for Crateria. No, there's that passage down there, but that's, you need gravity suit, I think. Because gravity suit is what you need to do speed booster while in watery substances. Which are called liquids. You know. So, we're out of here. Welcome back to Crateria. Usually I don't come back through here. I use the other passage. But in this case, we're doing this. Oh, and I might as well show what happens. No, you know what? We're going to keep the statue room for the absolute end. I prefer it when we see all of the bosses die. Look at that thing. Still, it's kind of cute that we've only beaten one major boss so far. It's also a shame for Kraid too. Gosh, he's so disrespected. He was the toughest boss in Metroid 1, except I guess Mother Brain, which was tougher in some manner for some people. But Kraid was definitely tougher than Ridley, and yet they decide, oh, Ridley's cooler, so now Ridley's tougher and Kraid is just a chump. First boss you defeat, well, major boss that you defeat, and yeah. He's an OG though. Should be getting more respect than that. Anyway, now we can actually get some more stuff here. Also, annoyingly enough, the Ice Beam makes it so that it takes more than one hit to defeat those creatures now. So there's a reason why there's a platform here. Because this. Need power bombs. And now we need both the Ice Beam and Wave Beam. And we need to freeze these things while they're on the ground. Oh god, that's no good at all. I guess doing something like this should suffice. No, 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 no. One. 2. 3. 4. Okay, let's hurry. Oh! Damn it! Gonna have to try again. I remember this being so much more convenient back when I was doing this when I was younger. Details. Go all the way up here and we get super missiles. Yes! That's cool. And then we have to use the grapple beam right here. Hope you had the grapple beam. Because otherwise you're getting hurt a lot. And then we're here. That room is really special, actually. That room that I just went through. It's special in design because if we do something called the space-time beam in there, we will either go to the beginning of the game, which is Ceres Station, or the ending of the game, which we will see once I'm almost done with this playthrough. I don't think I'll be trying the space-time beam though. It's cool if it sends you to the beginning of the game because then you've got like all the power-ups except like missiles, I think. And that means you can have some fun beating some bosses really, really quickly. However, most of the time when I was testing the space-time beam, it sent me to the ending. And by then, you're ready for the ending, so it's kind of boring. Alright, I've always gone to the left, never shown what is to the right. It's because you need the speed booster to go to the right. That's why I never really went there. Also, there's obviously something up here, right? It's probably a little further up. Yes. Oh my god. Not gonna make it. I was in the wrong spot. Right here. Here we go. You're obviously supposed to use either speed booster shenanigans or the space jump to reach this place, but details. There's even green... whatever those things are. Hippocamps? Don't know what their names are. They're supposed to be late game enemies though, I believe. Anyway, yeah, for our trouble we get more power bombs. We've got 35 so far, which means only 3 more power bomb power-ups in the game. At least I think it's only 3 more. I sure hope so. In case you're wondering if there's something similar to the left or anywhere else in the main area. No. There is not. Speed booster. Supers. And now we're here. And now we're here. Annoying enemies. But before we continue, I'm actually going to use a power bomb right here to open that. But let's go to the left. Oh my goodness, that's a breakable block. Let's go down here. There's some crabs, which hurt a lot, actually. And something else that we can power bomb through. And an elevator. Where does it lead to? Well, back to Brinstar, obviously. And now we're here. Now remember this spot? That's where it connects. Okay? Just wanted to show that. Alright, now it's time to go to the ship. The ghost ship. The game wants you to have the grapple beam here, but a well-timed non-high jump dash jump leads you to the other side. Also, crumble blocks for the grapple beam. These have been introduced right here. That means you gotta hurry after grappling them because they crumble after like 5 seconds. It means get good. That's what it means. There's a power-up down there. And I guess I'm getting it right now. Because we can get it. Normally I wait until I have the grapple beam though. I mean, gravity suit. Some people have theorized that the ship here is possibly like Ceres Station or some kind of ship related to one of the Prime games. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure that was debunked, and it's also kind of crazy. Like, really. Oh, wow. Yeah, the momentum physics are a little strange after using the grapple beam. And that was it. Not too bad. Normally I just speed booster through the whole thing. Assuming that's possible. I know I can get through by just wall jumping, I think. Whatever. I know I got through at some point. Somehow. Anyway, we gotta go... down. Down, down, down. There's also ghosts that are gonna appear periodically. Those are annoying. Gotta go through here. Most doors are not active. Some are active, and I think you can get a power up because of that, but you know. You want to figure out why this ship is haunted first, don't you? Well, you gotta go over here. Oh, it's a boss room. And blue flames, those tend to represent souls in Japanese media, which means this is a ghost right here. It's Phantoon! Phantoon? Something like that? Anyway, we cannot attack him normally. We gotta wait for him to open his eye. I could be using super missiles. Super missiles do deal more damage, like they should. However, when you use supers against Phantoon, he counters with a really annoying attack. Also, if you miss your opportunity to attack him after he opens his eye, you'll get a easier opportunity with something like this, but you also attack more often, which is annoying. Die, 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 die. Like, I seriously don't do nearly as much damage just using supers like this, but I really don't want to deal with that annoying counterattack. It lasts super long, is the problem. Also, I think if you're tool assisting this boss fight, he lasts a super long time with his eye open. Yeah, I was attacking him in advance because I was hoping I could hit him, but I messed up. Yeah, if you think there's any way to predict where he's gonna appear, I don't think there is. You just have to know. Damn it. See, sometimes he reappears almost immediately. He does what he wants. Incidentally, this is one boss fight where it's good to have so many spare missiles. Ah, there we go. He's dead. I was actually thinking of using my super at this point because he looked like he was about to die. And the super would have finished him off before he could do the counterattack. But, you know, I didn't want to risk it. Look what we can do in the Super Nintendo.